Hey guys, what is up? I am back from watching the Xbox showcase, and I had some thoughts kind of about Halo and where the IP is now in the mix of all of Xbox's current IP that they're holding on to. If you watched this showcase, you saw Avowed, you saw Fable, you saw Compulsion's new game, South of Midnight, you saw In Exile's Clockwork game, Hellblade 2, all kinds of stuff, and then of course Starfield capping off the show. And something I really took away from this showcase was there was no Halo or Gears here. There was a little Forza, but there was no Halo or Gears. And for so long, if you've been an Xbox fan, you know that Halo, Gears, and Forza are kind of like the three pillars that the whole brand just stands on. And it's like, usually, if it's not Halo, Gears, or Forza, they don't really have anything on Xbox. And one thing that I took away from this showcase that I haven't seen enough people talking about is just how beneficial I feel it is that they've finally been able to give a showcase that was rock solid from beginning to end with tons of games and things to look forward to, and they didn't lean on Halo and Gears. It reminds me of a quote from Phil Spencer that says, if we lose our way with Halo, we lose our way with Xbox. And you know, I'm starting to think that maybe people, including myself, have been taking that out of context for a while, because I think what we thought is, if Halo's not a banger, if Halo's not amazing, if Halo's not good and just selling insane copies and being the main word of mouth, then that means that Xbox isn't going to succeed, that Xbox is going to fail. But I think it can kind of go a different way as well. I think that with Halo, we've had so many games over the last 10 years. I mean, I guess you could say we've just had 3 plus the real-time strategy game, but 343 has tried numerous times to push this franchise to where it was in the past, to its relevancy, and I think we've just seen diminishing returns. I think Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Infinite, games I've all enjoyed, Halo Infinite especially, has just failed to capture audiences the way that it used to, and you can chalk it up to whatever you think it may be. 343, Microsoft, a combination of both, maybe you don't think the game's relevant anymore. I'm not necessarily saying that. Like, I think Halo can absolutely be relevant, and I think there's definitely been mistakes that have been made, but I think we're at this point now where for so long of Xbox's 20 plus years of being around, it's leaned on Halo, it's leaned on Gears, Halo even more so. And to see Xbox finally getting to this moment in the showcase where they can show Starfield and Hellblade and Fable, all these games, not mention Halo or Gears, and have us be excited for what's to come, I think it's really healthy, and I think it's the right direction for Xbox. I think what we saw here is a confident company with a lot on the horizon, all backed by Game Pass Cloud. You know, they're working on acquiring Activision Blizzard. We'll see if that actually comes to fruition, but there's just more to look forward to, and a much more diverse catalog here of both AAAs and mid-levels and indie games than even their biggest competitor at Sony has. And it makes me feel really good about the future that we can invest in newer studios, newer IPs, and what they have, and let that build the brand, let that build Xbox into what it is going to be seen as today, you know, and instead of it just being a Halo, Gears, Forza box and relying so much on those games to succeed, we can say, look at all these different IPs. Look at like Sony, you know, look at all these different IPs, different things they have going, and look how successful they are. Look what we're doing with them, and we don't need Halo, we don't need Gears to make this console successful. So, and then this opens the opportunity for like for Halo and Gears to kind of marinate for a little bit, to kind of take some time, and while it takes time, we can see the steady cadence of games and new IPs from Microsoft, and then really strengthening the brand and like building something we can be excited for, and then at the right time with the right people, reintroducing Gears, reintroducing Halo, and just having a platform that, you know, can appreciate those franchises and give those franchises the place they need to be, and the time and the effort, but also not rely on them to carry the brand. But guys, I was really impressed with this Xbox showcase. I'm excited to see Starfield and these other games kind of take up the mantle while Halo and maybe Gears sit back for a while. What do you guys think? Do you guys still feel that Halo is so incredibly relevant that it has to be there nonstop for Xbox to be the platform that people want to play on? Or do you agree with me and think, you know, maybe this is the time for Halo to take a break, sit in the background, and wait for their proper return, and let some other studios and games shine for a while? That's just my quick thoughts, guys. Just want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys for coming here and checking this out. And as always, keep it sacred.